going to start with Roberta Karpinecz. Roberta was a councilwoman in Somerville. She's a proven manager with expertise in transportation management and infrastructure. She has an unblemished career of public service. She works with the public library in Somerville. She's been named Citizen of the Year, and I'm going to ask Roberta to come up here and share her ideas with you.
I have got to say, listening to John Graff, his voice is amazing, isn't it? And as I was listening to him, I was reminded that a friend of mine once appeared on Jeopardy, and we prepped for about 6 months for his appearance on Jeopardy. And when you do that, you pick up all these little-known facts. So the next time you hear the national anthem, here's a little-known fact. There is only one national anthem that begins and ends with a question, and it's ours. So the next time you're at a cocktail party or listening to the national anthem, there you go. A little tip. Okay. As I left my office today, my boss called out, as he often does, remember the 3 B's. Be bright, be brief, and be gone. We have a very full program this evening, so I'm going to try to heed his words. I collect campaign buttons, and while I have a great number of buttons, there is one that has eluded me for many years, much to my dismay. It says, I am a grassroots. Now, whether we are candidates, campaign managers, committee people, councilmen and women, or mayors, whether your job is to write the brochures, or take the photos, stuff the envelopes, make the calls, put up the signs, work the polls, or most importantly, brew the coffee, we are all grassroots, the heart and soul of the Democratic Party in Somerset County. I am a grassroots. Say it loudly or say it to yourself, but say it with pride, because there is much we have to be proud of. Look around, we have 200 people in this room tonight, and not everyone who should be here was able to make it. Trust me, in the olden days, and now you're growing, except for Maurice Cannell, because she knows this, in the olden days, an event like this could have taken place in somebody's living room. Through our hard work, the party has grown and prospered. Some may ask, but when are we going to win? Here's the thing, we already have. There are local candidates in almost every community. That's a victory. We have Democratic majorities in 10 towns. That's a victory. We have local officials from whom we can recruit candidates for higher office. That's a victory. We have candidates that earn the endorsement of newspapers. That's a victory. I remember a time, and many of you will also, that the best the Courier News or the Messenger Gazette or one of the local papers could say about our candidates was, they're nice people. Not, but they have no experience. We have experience, we have people. That is a victory. And with our continued hard work, the victories will continue to come November. And we're here tonight, and that's a victory too. Because you know, and I think John can tell us, the Republicans are talking about us. Can't you just hear the little buzz? The nerve. A party at Dolce? Who do they think they are? We are the Democratic Party of Somerset County, and we are here to stay, and we are here to win, because we work harder, we care more, and we mean business. I'm Roberta Karpinecz, and I'm a grassroots. Thank you.
That's amazing. Now I want to introduce you to Mark Petraske, Roberta's running mate for the assembly seat in the 16th district. Mark is an attorney. Before that, he dealt with nuclear reactors. He had something to do with conversion. We're hoping he's going to convert a lot of Republican voters or independent voters into Democrats this season. Mark?
I am proud to have taken up the mantle of running for assembly in this district. Easy? No. Entrenched? My opponents are heavily entrenched. But tonight, I get back to where we began because I brought my daughter here tonight, who's a 10-year-old girl. It's about the time I started pounding signs in Massachusetts for Senator Kennedy. And I worked hard and I became a part of that, and I got energized by that man like no one else. When I got asked to run here, I looked at the mountain in front of me and I said, really? Sure, why not? But when I started looking at the record of my opponents, it became clear to me it's not even one-party rule. It's no-party rule. They're not doing anything. They collect $600,000 in the scope of their term. They put up one bill. One bill. That is a disgrace for the amount of money that we're paying for. I can save every person in this district $2 on their taxes right there. Just stop it. Fire them all. You put it in your pocket. Right? At the freeholder level, we come up and we say there's $350,000 to $400,000 that the freeholders are giving the business organization of Somerset County. They're giving it to to fund them. Do you want to save taxes? I saved everybody another $1, and I haven't done anything yet. They say, and I got offended actually last week when the Bernardsville News ran our article, ran our interview, and my opponent, Mr. Biondi, says, well, we don't want to propose good ideas because the Democrats steal them. So either the mess they're talking about is their good ideas being implemented, or they've got nothing. I find that hard to believe that the conference leader of our assembly of the minority party says, I don't put up ideas because the Democrats will steal them. Well, if it's the benefit of New Jersey that you're worried about, a good idea is a good idea. So when I sit there and I look and I hear my opponents going, we're for the elderly, we support the senior citizens. But every bill that comes up to deal with them at their most time of need, in the last few months, last year and a half of economic problems, and these bills go before the assembly to help the elderly with their mortgages, with foreclosure, with other problems, and both of our people vote them down. Both of our representatives, because they're your representatives too, vote them down. I listened to Denise Coyle on her YouTube, and she says, I am pro-environment. I am the green machine. I am everything green. And the bill comes up to put windmills in industrial parks. And she votes it down. Those are the records that we're running against. And it is an uphill battle, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to deny it. I can't. But when this is the record of the people that we're giving $600,000 to every 2 years, and their staff is supposed to be putting forth good ideas, and this is the leadership of the opposing party, there's a problem. There's a big problem. And when we have freeholders who are willing to take on and hit it head on, and they start challenging them, and they simply point, well, look, we have a Democrat on the Parks Commission now. That was a good idea. I'm glad they stole that one. Alrighty? I am glad they stole that one because that shows there's going to be some change. Running for assembly is a definite challenge. I want to ask, and I know I only got 5 minutes to speak, and I apologize, I'm probably over that already, and I do apologize. But at the end of the day, when November 3rd comes, people have to leave here. I was trained a mechanical engineer. I got trained as a nuclear engineer. And if I were to borrow from Rush Holt, I'd say, it doesn't take a nuclear engineer to solve these problems, but wouldn't it be nice if you had one? Right? So I ask, on November 3rd, if you do nothing else, and I know this crowd will do everything else, get them out and vote. Because that's what it's going to take to win at all levels that we are seeking. Thank you for your support, and I appreciate your time.